Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Jason Bourne uh, franchise DVD collection. I mean, I call it, because obviously they're, you know, all different titles, but I just call it the Bourne franchise or Jason Bourne franchise, whatever you prefer, but it's pretty much the same thing. So obviously there's 5 films in the collection or in the franchise. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more. Not heard anything. Yeah, it'd be nice to get another one. But I'm not sure whether there is going to be or not. But for what there is, the 5 films is pretty good. And I'm currently watching them this week. It's the next franchise. So that's obviously the main star, Matt Damon. Obviously in the Bourne Identity, obviously the first film. And to be fair, it's pretty good. Just watched it a few days ago, and I still think it's a really, really great movie. It's got a good length to it, good time. It's got a good story all the way through. It's got really, really good action. I really like the fight scenes and the action. It's pretty good all the way through. Got a lot of good moments and stuff going on. Obviously, Matt Damon's absolutely fantastic in it. I don't think they could have picked anyone better to be Jason Bourne, to be honest. He's a great actor, obviously, of course. Anyway, Matt Damon made some really good films and great performances, and he's a great actor. And in this, he's just fantastic as Bourne. He's just so good. I just like the cold type character of Jason Bourne. Where he's just pretty much, untouchable, and he's just built as a, just like sort of a weapon. But yeah, Bunny's just fantastic. Probably the best, arguably probably the best one in the franchise, but yeah, it's pretty good, awesome, to be honest. So obviously moving on, the second film, The Bourne Supremacy, and yeah, it's pretty awesome as well. It's it's pretty good. I'm not sure whether to say it's better than the first. Probably, I'll probably go with the first, but it's a very, very good sequel. I've seen it quite a few times. It's pretty good all the way through. It's still got a really good storyline. Loads of good action scenes are pretty good. Loads of good moments happening all the way through. Loads of good fight scenes. Great acting performances. Matt Damon obviously is fantastic again, and yeah, it's just pretty awesome all the way through, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty close call. Obviously, this is not a ranking, but obviously when I'm doing it, I like to say which one is better. I guess Bourne Identity is better, but it's a pretty good sequel. To be fair, it's quite strong. Yeah, and the performance is really good. It's pretty much all good stuff. Now, going on to the third one, The Bourne Ultimatum. Now this is, seen this quite a few times. It's pretty good, to be honest. I mean, between 1 and 3, I mean, I probably would say 1. Um, Maybe this next. I mean, this is pretty good. Again, all the way through. Matt Damon's fantastic. Obviously, again, it's pretty good all the way through. Really good story. You know, continuing and progressing more further into the character of Jason Bourne. And yeah, really good performance by Matt. Really good all the way through. Got loads of good moments. Action and fighting is fantastic, as it was in the last couple of films. And yeah. Oh, by the way, there's very, very good extras on these DVDs. Bonus features. Very good bonus scenes, and the second one's just packed with special features. It's got loads of stuff. How they do the stunts. Deleted scenes, all the explosions, fight scenes, the explosions that they did, stuff with directors, and just loads and loads of stuff packed on there. I mean, third one, yeah, even more stuff, deleted scenes, planning the fight scenes, how they did the action scenes, how they did the driving. Matt Damon, you know, was doing the driving car chase scenes and stuff, and just deleted scenes, commentary. Yeah, just I mean, it's packed with loads of extras. I mean, to be honest, I haven't really gone through all the extras. I mean, I don't really, very rarely go through all the extra stuff. I mean, I might have a look now and again, but not very often. I just watch the films, you know. I mean, to be honest, I just don't think there'd be enough time. I don't think there'd be enough time really to go through all the extras on DVDs, to be honest, because I mean, there's barely enough time to go through all the films, let alone, you know, checking out all the extras. But you know, I might check them out now and again, but mostly just watching the films really. Just getting through one, you know, because you know I usually watch them towards the weekend, not in spare time, you know. But yeah, the third one's really, really good. Well, I'd probably say 1, 3, and 2, but yeah, but 3's really, really good. Fantastic all the way through. We're now moving on to the fourth. Now, obviously, unfortunately, no Matt Damon here. It's Jeremy Renner, and to be honest, yeah, didn't really like it as much as Matt being in it. Would have preferred it to carried on being Matt. I mean, I'm not the biggest Jeremy Renner fan, I must admit. I mean, he's all right in this, but he's certainly no Matt Damon. Yeah, as I say, I'm not the biggest Jeremy. I mean, he's all right in this, and he holds his own. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of him, and I don't particularly like this that much. I mean, as an action film, yeah, it is all right. It's quite good all the way through. The action's pretty good. The fight scenes, and as I say, Renner's all right, but yeah, I probably like this the least, just on the basis of, you know, I just prefer Matt in those 4 films and the story revolving around him rather than Renner. Yeah, and I just felt it just sort of ruined the whole sort of franchise really when it went sort of in a different direction and had Renner instead of Matt. But that's just my opinion really. But I think it sort of works as a separate film. If I'm being honest, sort of like, do you know, sort of if there was this and then not them, sort of it would sort of work on its own. But when you put them together, yeah, it's Matt, and the story involving him, But as I say, as a film, it's all right. So then, last, going on to obviously back to Matt, and obviously now it's just called Jason Bourne was the title. Yeah, I wasn't too fussed with the title. I mean, yeah, I was happy that Matt was back, and this is pretty good. I don't think it's better than the first three, but it is pretty good as as a big blockbuster, and having Matt back is really good, and it is pretty good all the way through with the story continuing with Matt, and it's got a load of good fight scenes and action, and it's pretty good all the way through. Good performances. Matt's fantastic. Yeah, but with saying that, I think the first three I probably enjoy the better. So I'd probably say one. If I was going to say, what ones I prefer, I'd probably say Identity. Then I'll go Ultimatum, then Supremacy, then Bourne, and then Bourne Legacy, maybe. Yeah, but as I say, it's it's a big blockbuster and a good thrill ride, and it's really good. But that's pretty much the Bourne franchise. So guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Please feel free to leave comments and thoughts, and thanks for watching if you're watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more cool fun videos, and that's pretty much the end of the channel. Sorry, not the end of the channel, the end of the video. So yeah, as I said, that's pretty much it, and see you guys on the next video. Take care, see you soon.